Oh, why do I always do that? What's good, guys? This is your boy, Project Iceman, aka Ocean. I'm bringing you another NBA 2K16 video. Should I go to the left a little bit? Yeah, that looks perfect. If you enjoy, please feel like, follow, and subscribe. All that kind of stuff. So I haven't been bringing you any videos after Thanksgiving. It's been pretty hectic. Between eating Thanksgiving, having some fun with my friends, going out to going out and all that kind of stuff. I haven't been having time to do anything like, oh my goodness, that was a beautiful shot. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I haven't had time to make any videos. Not to mention, my brother has been using my TV for a little while in my room, so I didn't want to really take it away from him and all that kind of stuff. I'm a nice brother. So yeah, I want to bring you a video before. Make sure I give you a video since it's been a while. Let me see if I could do the dunk like that. Ooh! My goodness. Yo, Gauge Speed, what's happening, bro? Alright. So, let's get started with the gameplay. Let's see what I have to do now. I don't have any endorsements at the moment. Though I could get some endorsements if I wanted to. I'll wait until next day. Or okay. So now we go against the Detroit Pistons. Let's see if there's anything I need to do before that. Let's go to the sports store, check out our Gatorade stuff and all that. That's right, it's 25% off this week, huh? So I got quite a bit to spend. Oh, you made a vid? No, I didn't check it out yet, actually. Actually, it's on YouTube, right? What's your YouTube account name again? I'll check it out later. Energy will recover 25% faster. Decrease 25% slower. Guess I get one of these. And one of these. I think that'll be good for now. Oh yeah. Actually, I tried to look at it on YouTube and I had trouble finding it. Let me check. There was one orbital dog I saw on YouTube. And it didn't look like it was any gameplay videos. So I wonder if this is a different orbital dog.
I knew it.
NBA Live 10? Let's see. Yep, found you. I'll subscribe to you. I got you later. Alright. While I'm at it, let's put this on Twitch mode. Oh, by the way, guys, this Black Friday I got a new laptop computer. I may show you guys that in a later episode. For right now, I want to just go play the game and all that. Okay. Alright, now we should get started. I'll check out your video later. I'll see if it's real good. Well, anyways, let's get started with the actual gameplay, shall we? We're going up against the Detroit Pistons. No problem, man. I appreciate you watching my video. Yeah, let's go with the classic away.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Season's greetings. Happy holidays. Welcome, thank you for joining us. It's a very special Christmas edition. Ernie Johnson of 2K Sports here with you. Always jolly.
It's funny, it is almost Christmas.
And Kenny the Jet Smith is also relatively jolly. Yeah,
Do you have my gift?
Maybe I do have. Did I get the gift that you sent me, or do I have a gift for you?
Either or.
No, neither.
Well, I'll get you 2 of those.
We have a song for you, Ernie.
What's that?
Hit the beat, Kenny. Ho, ho, ho. Open up your door. It's Santa Claus, and guess what, y'all? I got something to show. That's it.
For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Detroit Pistons as they go up against the New York
Updates are
Knicks.
real.
For New York, the game tonight marks their second.
Hey, look at me.
This season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. And with a little bit of time here before tip-off, I'll kick off a topic. Defense, as we know, a key to winning basketball. Kenny, talk about the hallmarks of a great defensive team.
Well, first there has to be an anchor in the back. And if you have an anchor in the back, then all of a sudden you can start with containing the basketball and denying those open lanes, because you know if they try to get to the rim, the anchor is back there. And after that, it's all about getting your hands up and making sure you contest every single shot.
And your anchor has to be a great communicator. He has to talk, help his teammates, make those extra plays. Like, hey, move, slide your feet. Ernie, pass the ball, give back to Kenny. Hey, watch out, he's coming through.
You got me
that's
moving,
tough,
you got me moving.
Communication's the big key, Ernie.
You see, he was the anchor and I
Hands
started
up,
moving.
Kenny. Slide down. Yeah, rotate. Oh, yeah, get the 3.
See? Yeah. As soon as he started talking, I just went. Man.
2 great defenders right there. Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Oh, man. Can you guys hear an echo? The TV is actually really loud. It's on 5 now. I don't think I've ever seen this but look like this. Did it do this for us in the first season? I don't remember it ever looking like this. Oh, they don't matter. When it's our cart, well, I'll watch this.
We are live from the Palace of Auburn Hills for this Eastern Conference battle featuring the Pistons here in Detroit. The sports fans are all nestled beside the 2K Sports broadcast as we bring you visions of NBA action this fine Christmas Eve. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter,
All right.
Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harden.
Now then, I'm guarding this guy.
They feel like
And you should be guarding that guy.
shows in games like this one, it's an opportunity to prove it. They can step it up and make a game.
Oh, nice.
And right now for the Knicks, there were fears they'd be one of the NBA's doormats this season. Those fears have turned out to be well-founded.
And, you know, I don't think they need to wait for the offseason to start making some changes. I think they can start the
you
rebuilding
left them open.
process right now.
So the New York starting
Oh, that's why you left them open.
Dawkins, he's in a point guard. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then there's Robin Lopez.
Nice.
And it's a flow
Giving me the
at two
assist.
spot.
Early
That's
assist.
a
Not bad.
Really smooth finish.
That's why
Oh, I have Dimer.
we and
That's right,
they
I have
always
Dimer.
love seeing him at the end of
I have
those
Dimer
games.
and pick and roll
He makes it
specialist.
look fun
Or
and
maestro,
easy.
as they call it.
Now here's Jennings. 11 points for him in that last game against Miami. And
Whoops.
Meeks gets to Jennings.
Whoa.
Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Oh, you gotta go? That's
So it's the
that's
Knicks
okay.
now.
Oh,
They
that's
are
cool.
coming off that win
I'll see you next
against
time.
Atlanta.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on him that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Now here's Jennings, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. There's the pick. To the paint.
Oh, he got it. He got me. There's not really much I could do about that. Let's see.
Wow, what an assist.
Here's Dawkins. Turned in an outstanding game against
Get that foul. All right, man. Deuces.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws.
I can rely on Porzingis.
Looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Maybe not on free throws.
Progress in that department from last season going into this.
But he's good at
guys.
everything
I mean,
else, as far as I know.
And he sinks the second. For the Detroit Pistons, they come in off the loss to the Heat in Miami.
Yeah, plagued by foul trouble throughout.
Oh my goodness, that was a good screen. And nice.
That they weren't comfortable with.
Yeah, and you know the frustrating part, guys, is
let's give it to Afalo.
Something that can be avoided.
Set up the screens. This way, bro. This way. This way. Okay, I'm open. And let me make this. There it is.
Dawkins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the offense, I mean, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
Dawkins against Jennings.
Ooh.
To the inside.
Ooh, nice.
Lopez with the steal. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Shot
oh, wow.
on the wing.
That's not what I meant to do.
Shot is off.
I never meant to go inside.
The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Ha, block.
Looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Nice.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass.
Outside Jennings. Doubled by Dawkins. Feeds it to Ilyasova. Lets it go with a 3.
Oh, I call for the double. So that's how you call for the double.
Ilyasova's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. New York leading by 5. The kick out to Aflalo. He's looking for Lopez.
Oh, nice.
Finds him. And it's good.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now here's Jennings.
Oh, my goodness, that was a foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Brandon Jennings hits them both. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Stan Van Gundy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said a big part of this game will depend on how well they can slow down Carmelo Anthony. He added with his size and shooting ability, he can score inside and out. We're going to try a couple different coverages and show him different looks over the course of the game to try to keep him off balance. And guys, I guess we'll see how it works. Back to you.
Thank you, Doris.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
He had a great field goal percentage to start, exactly what they were hoping for.
Pistons passing it around, and it's denied. It's tipped.
Dang it. You didn't pass it to me in time.
Jennings against the Flalo. Outside Jennings. The kick out to Ilyasova. For the 3, that falls.
Yeah, he did it. That's
Jennings.
within 4 now. Okay.
Jennings has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Dawkins. He's got 5. The pass to Porzingis.
Oh, wow. Let me get that.
He dishes it to Aflalo. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Unloads from 13.
Nice.
And the Knicks good for 2.
That's just run of the mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Pistons trail by 6.
right,
Jennings
all
with the ball.
right.
They
Send the
count on his
screen.
contributions,
Shut
currently
him
providing
down.
16.5 points a game.
Oh, no, no, no.
On Nero.
Did not
And
expect
Detroit
you
again
to
with the bucket.
fall to flop.
The Knicks leading by 4. A follow outside. And Anthony gets double teamed. Here's Dawkins.
And
again, it's
why
New York.
did you give me so much space? I will never know. Maybe it was because I was going for the fade and they just passed it to me. Who knows?
Drummond the screen. Jennings drives in.
Oh, yeah. That was
And it's
actually
Drummond missing.
really, really good.
New York's gone 1 or 2
Oh,
from
why'd you
long
cut?
range in the first quarter. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Dawkins. Follow against Jennings. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. Puts it up from 17. That shot off the rim. The Knicks have gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Here's Dawkins. 7 points in the game. Aflalo with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Anthony against Ilyasova. Shot from the wing. His second miss. Now 2 of 4 on the game. Pistons trail by 6. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Puts up the baby hook. Drummond with another
Nice.
miss. Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
It's stolen by Johnson.
Okay. Too many turnovers.
Detroit's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Meeks passes to Jennings. He kicks it to Drummond. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact.
I was about to hit that ball right out of your hand.
The Pistons have been perfect at the line so far, albeit missed 2 for 2. So for the Pistons, Amir Johnson's checked in for Ilyasova. Marcus Morris comes in for Johnson. And it's Jackson in for Brandon Jennings. And a new group in for the Knicks.
Oh, okay. That's the wrong guy again. You're open.
Lopez. Smith comes in for Porzingis. And Stevenson's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Brooks subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. Now here's Brooks. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Dawkins.
Give me that.
Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Scoring, you got the advantage. Create shots for others. That's a big one. Focuses on you. The usual. Got it.
And now we have a chance to check out free kicks. Just an incredible month of basketball. Second in scoring, second in assists, and convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And what he's doing right now, I mean, carving up defensive schemes at will. Boy, it's just a beautiful thing to watch.
Boozer, he's checked in for the Pistons. The drive by Jackson, and it's blocked by Dawkins. But they'll get another chance.
Oh, you're lucky.
Morris dishes to Johnson. Detroit needs to get off a shot. Morris with the
Oh, my goodness. He made it.
Here's Dawkins. 9 points in the game so far. Stevenson kicks to Brooks. Screen by Dallenberg. Brooks, the pass to Dallenberg. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. Dallenberg
looks like we're going to kill him in the rebounds, which means this will make the game much easier.
To start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Boozer, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Morris kicks to Meeks. Another 3 for Detroit.
Another
running
3.
here in the first, putting together a nice quarter offensively.
The Knicks leading by 4. Dawkins, the pass to Brooks. Screened by Smith. And Brooks. Here we go. Rebound, Detroit. Morris right side. The Pistons working the ball around now. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Within 2.
The passing, they are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here is Brooks. After the basket by Detroit. Pass to Dawkins. Dishes it to Stevenson.
This way.
Passes it to Dawkins. That ball.
Give me that.
Nice feed that time from Stevenson. And that's now 11 points for Freak.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Johnson with a screen on Dawkins. Jackson misses.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Now, here's Dallenberg. Smith kicks
Nope.
to Stevenson. Brooks, left side. Drops in the tray. And it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
And here's some players that you want on the line as often as possible these days. For the past month, these are the leading free throw shooting 2 guards in the league. And you look at Meeks, second in the NBA, so great from the line.
And this is a set of players that can drive and slash, hoping to draw contact. Because if they can get to the bucket and the foul, it's going to be a 3-point play the hard way.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I think even if they get whistled for a fair number of charge calls because of that aggressive mindset, it's worth it. You're an elite free throw shooter, and these guys are. I think you've always got to be aggressive in trying to get yourself to the foul line.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here in the Palace, let's give it up for your auto motion.
Look at my guy smiling.
Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Detroit. They've managed to crawl down to the 9th best record in the conference. And, of course, there's the Knicks, a game and a half out.
And right now for the Pistons, they've had their chances to kind of separate themselves from the pack this season, but so far they haven't been able to capitalize on those opportunities.
Hey, they're amongst a big group fighting for the bottom few playoff seeds.
Yep.
And that's going to continue all the way through the end of the season. I think they'll get in, but it won't be easy.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there. It has not been an easy quarter for them, at least offensively speaking. How nice was that alley-oop? Those two really have a good connection.
Yeah, read each other so well. It's a play I'm sure, Clark, they love to run.
And as a receiver, though, he doesn't necessarily feel the need to go for that monster finish. Just the nice little silky smooth layup.
Here's Boozer following the basket by Lance Stevenson.
So I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Pistons have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
I start running, and as soon as I start running, they just...
Jackson. Over to the left wing. Here's Boozer.
Get it.
And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks lead by 8.
Okay.
And we'll be back with you for the start. And before the game, Carmelo Anthony talked about how he prepares himself mentally to carry this team.
It's easy. It's basketball. It's out there having fun. It's out there working.
You don't hear too many players, Greg, saying it's check in for the Pistons. Ilyasova comes in for Amir Johnson. And a new group in for the Knicks. Zingas, he's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Smith. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Lance Stevenson. And
what happened
subbed in for
there?
Jennings runs the
What
point
the?
with Jackson flanking.
How did everyone keep
O'Neal is out
teleporting
there.
right in front of me?
And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 and the 4 for the Pistons. Dawkins, the pass to Aflalo. Jennings against Dawkins. Pass to Porzingis.
Oh, what the?
And stolen by Jennings.
Why? Why'd you stop?
And here's Jennings, the fast break opportunity. And the official whistle.
Okay. Okay, no way. No way did he get that shot so easy.
Jody Meeks, he's checked
And it
in
falls
for
right in,
Detroit.
right? Okay.
The Pistons have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first
Again?
quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
When I want to dunk, I get the dunk.
And that is a major league flush right
Kept
there,
trying
my
to
friends.
stop me.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when the team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt,
Can he shoot
really
that?
rally and
No, he
galvanize
can't.
the whole squad.
Oh, but he can get the rebound.
Doris Burke
But he
has
can't
something
shoot that
for
either.
us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hawks just played phenomenal. He dropped a cool 33 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds.
Oh, Gage, you just sent. Oh, you back? Oh, no problem, bro.
A monstrous game.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very
Oh, it
interesting
bounced
to
right back
see
in.
if he can stay in a roll like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on them now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many
Playing way
points
too
as they've
far
gotten
outside.
in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Johnson kicks to Ilyasova. Here's the screen. Now the feed to Meeks, and it's out of bounds.
Nice.
They
Oh,
say
good
it was
block,
nice touch
good
by
block.
Williams.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets
Carmelo's
through,
leaving.
no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Carlos Boozer's checked in for the Pistons. Marcus
Oh,
Morris
he made
goes
it.
in for Johnson. Samuel Dallenberg, he's checked in for New York.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Correct.
And they're starting to heat up with
Porzingis.
what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean,
Go
that's
back.
what they need to climb back
Stop.
into this game.
Run over
And the
here.
pass to Porzingis from 13. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
High quality shot, just a little off there with the release.
And Greg, that
Ooh.
has him
Nice. No. Oh, I was really hoping you were
Yes,
not gonna pass
tough
to me.
miss that time.
I tried getting that rebound. You got it before me, and I was really hoping that was gonna slip outside. It happened anyways. Oh well.
Pistons trail by 6. Morris kicks to Meeks.
No. I knew that.
Traps in the tray.
This always happens.
Meeks got 8.
It always
Wide
happens.
open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Down low, here's Dallenberg. And
That's it.
foul
Yes, good
called as
foul.
he misses.
Good
He'll
foul.
go to the line and shoot 2.
And let's see the numbers here for Meeks. How last month turned out for him. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And back to your point, I mean, a lot of his effectiveness has to do with mental toughness. It's just hard to force him out of his comfort zone.
Dallenberg, 2
Good.
free throws.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case, Greg. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
The shot from
Good
the
job.
low post is good. Aflalo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm sure they're satisfied with that possession, guys. Very nice shot that time.
Outside Jackson. He feeds it to Morris. O'Neal dishes to Boozer, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Another stop for Porzingis. No easy shot still. Good job.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. That free throw, no good.
He always misses from at least one free throw.
And the second free throw, good. The Knicks leading by 6. Here's Dawkins. He's got 19.
Oh, no. Wait, that didn't work. Oh, why'd you pass it back? Okay. Cool. That didn't work as I expected it to, right? That's not what... Oh, my goodness. That messed up our whole momentum. Okay.
141 left in the first half. Jackson against Dawkins. The fadeaway. And that one's
wow.
Boozer. Boozer's got 6 points. 125 left here in the second. Dawkins against Jackson. And Aflalo kicks to Dallenberg. To the left side wing. Screen by Dallenberg. Shot clock at 5.
Good. Oh.
Shot is no good. And Detroit the other way now. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Jackson drives in. Over in the corner meets.
Oh, no. Why?
It's good. The assist is
starting
from
him.
Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Dawkins. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Reggie Jackson.
No slowing him down. Just incredible numbers for Jay. 19 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
And the Knicks making a change here. Smith has checked in. Jackson against Dawkins. Boozer with the screen for Jackson.
Oh,
terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in.
Slipped right through.
Jackson's got 7 points.
Boy, an impressive job there by Boozer setting that screen.
Pass to Porzingis. To the middle. And it's...
Oh, no. Oh.
And it's out of bounds.
That's not what I wanted to do. I'm not tall enough to make a standing match like I was in 2K15.
And Stevenson's checked in for New York. Passes it to Dawkins. Screen by Smith. Dawkins, the pass to Smith. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Knicks lead by 4.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Get my stats up.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Knicks out front. They're up by 4. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Josh, you guys seemed intent on getting this win tonight. How important a game was this to this team?
Most definitely. I mean, this game is as important as the next. We really need this win. I'm pretty sure they need it too. So, you know, you expect a good show out of all of us.
2 hungry teams, no doubt about it, Josh. Thanks for the time.
Thank you, Doris.
Let's see what the coach has to say for us. Usually I would skip it.
All right, listen closely, man. I've got a few things to touch on. We're going to turn this from a close game into our game. Number 1, I love the teamwork we're seeing out of you guys. We're tearing them to shreds without passing at the offensive end. Let's keep that going and pile up those assists. I'll say this for us, though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things, and the shots are dropping for us because of that patience. The pace of the game, just to bring that up real quick, isn't a huge concern because I think we're suited to play at any speed. But somewhere in the middle of the tempo spectrum would probably be ideal. If we go out there and show the killer instinct I know we have, this is not a team that can stay with us. Let's up that intensity.
Let's take them back.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Give me that.
Guys, I think here in the second half,
Right on the line, so it's not a 3, but...
Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough...
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Kurt Rambis. Dawkins is in at the point. Anthony is out there with Porzingis. Then there's a follow, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a
Andrew
ton of
Drummond.
contact and a good call by the officials.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. New York leading by 4. Here's Dawkins. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Dawkins. And again, it's New York.
And he
Too
came
easy.
off that screen,
They keep falling for it.
just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Jennings kicks to Ilias. The shot's good on the
Nice
assist
pass.
by Jennings.
Not much I can
Jennings
do
has
about
got
that.
5 assists in the game. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Dawkins the pass to Porzingis. There's the pick. Here's Lopez. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the
Nice
game.
Lopez. Nice.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Ilyasova, a screen on Dawkins. It's Jennings with the drive. There's the dish to Drummond.
Oh, wow.
And the bucket's good. Drummond's got 5.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just
Ooh, I
rise
should've
up
stopped.
and take the jump shot.
Dawkins kicks to a Flalo. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Dawkins the pass to Lopez. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Jennings dishes to Ilyasova, and he drops it away up off the glass. Now just
They're catching up.
Knicks lead.
Boy, you got to love that nice assist by Jennings.
Jennings against Dawkins. Kicks to Lopez. Porzingis passes to Anthony.
Nice.
That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Getting on transition, following their shots by opponents. Get some easy fast break buttons. That I can do.
And this is a good time to show you some of the league's most disruptive
Some
defenders.
don't focus on the rebound, just focus on going on opposite
Number
side of
5
the court.
is Stanley Johnson.
Also be called a list of the league's most annoying players. I mean, they will be in your jersey all night when you're up against them.
Greg, they are an elite group of defenders. I mean, they don't just make it difficult for opposing small forwards. They pester entire teams with their activity, jumping in the passing lanes, being active with their hands and feet. Very impressive defensively.
Here's Jennings. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Oh, we've got a moment here. Let's look at the last month and the Knicks and how they ranked in the NBA. First in field goal percentage, second in assists, And they're also ranked number 2 in scoring points in transition. This is a team that really pushes the ball ahead and tries to score before the defense gets set.
You said it all right there. The hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
I missed top ball? That never happens.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Dawkins. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. That's 28 points for free.
That was for you, coach.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Johnson kicks to Drummond. Feeds it to Jennings.
Darn it.
Again, Jennings missing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down. Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Now, here's Meeks, guarded closer. Drummond in the post. Lopez is there, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of. Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
I'm doing exactly what the coach wanted me to do. I'm.
Here's Dawkins.
Oh, you almost had it. You almost. It was back close. You almost had it. If you didn't stop, you would have had it. That's how much you almost had it.
5 rebounds and 3 assists. And he's
Or maybe I should have done it faster. Maybe I should have done it slower. I can't really tell.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
Here's Jennings.
Oh, man.
And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that.
Ooh. Posterized.
And this sort of awesome
what you jumping for?
One of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I'll tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia.
Oh, he can shoot that. Okay.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Oh, should have kept going.
Dawkins against Jennings.
Passing to him.
Here's
He's going to take it all the way. Ooh. Good. You didn't need to make it fancy and go with reverse.
Dishes it to Meeks. Jennings
oh, wow.
To
you got it back.
The feed to Jennings.
Nope.
To break that ice-cold streak, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anthony's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys.
Oh, look how quiet the audience is.
They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And the Pistons making a change here. Jackson's checked in, and a switcher also for New York. Derek Williams checked in for Porzingis. The Pistons have gone a somewhat subpar 4-10 on their shots in the second half so far. Jennings dishes to Johnson. Drummond with a screen on Anthony. Johnson kicks to Jackson. Jennings
oh, my goodness.
Open.
They caught me slipping.
No good from outside.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any
Get that foul?
contributions
Oh, almost and one. Almost and
hard
one.
to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next two.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Knicks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
My guy seems to be slipping a lot.
To the rim for the layup. Jennings has got 8.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
The pass to Lopez. The 10-footer. It's all in by Ilyasova.
He can't make those 10-footers.
Ilyasova's got his
I've
third
constantly
rebound on the
seen him
night.
try. He keeps missing them.
Jennings against Dawkins.
Oops.
And the shot is good. 7
10-point
points here for
differential.
Drummond.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
The shot by Anthony. Nobody
Nice.
around. Drains the three-pointer.
I got a career
Knicks lead by
milestone.
13.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Drummond a screen. Jennings
Oh, that was
drives
a
in.
beautiful. Oh my goodness.
The bucket on the assist by Jennings. And it's 9 points for Andre
Call
Drummond.
that timeout real quick. Need to slow them down. Same as usual, although they're not missing as much, so we need to cool them down a little bit.
A different look here for Detroit. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Andre Drummond.
Oh, they
Johnson
got me off the
comes in.
bench. On the bench. Okay, lead hasn't changed so much.
Pistons trail by 9. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the court for the Pistons.
There it is.
Reggie Jackson out there with Jody Meeks. Then it's Johnson.
Look at
Then
that.
it's Johnson.
Fast break.
And it's Drummond in at the center position.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball.
They set the pick. Pass to Johnson. He dishes it to Meeks. Clock at 6. But 3. That's good.
Oh, wow. Did not
13
expect that to go
points
in.
for Johnson. The Knicks leading by 8. Smith on the wing.
That's not how it went.
Some nice passing by New York.
Give me that foul.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The first one falls. Ilyasova
finally
is
made
checked
one.
in for Detroit. And both free throws good for Dawkins.
40 points.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Jackson against Dawkins. Outside Jackson. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. Shoots from the right block. And it's Drummond missing.
Oh.
You can see he just
Wow.
pushed that a
That
little
standing
bit.
nut, though.
Lost the focus, I think. This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going
Nice.
to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
That went rather
He's
well.
had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Jackson kicks to Ilyasova. He feeds it to Drummond.
Ooh.
Up and in on the layup. Drummond's got 12 points here in the second half.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Lopez passes to Dawkins. Smith with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Pass to Dawkins. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3.
Ooh, my goodness. There are a lot of people there. Okay.
Rebound by the Pistons.
That was a bad shot.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Over in the corner, Meeks fires the 3. Aflalo pulls it in.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
And Dawkins slams it in.
Another milestone.
No doubt that is within his range.
1,000
Well, I would
points.
hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Jackson dishes to Drummond. Johnson the screen. The kick out to Ilyasova. Excellent use of the screen that time.
You can't afford
It's time to get
give him
heated.
that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And Aflalo wide open. He shoots.
Nice.
Drills the three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 11.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
Huh? Really? I'm still reaching?
Foul number 2 for him.
I have 2 fouls? What was my first? Oh, yeah, I remember my first foul now.
Detroit with the ball. Jackson kicks to Drummond. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Pass to Porzingis. Tries from 10. And the shot is
nice.
good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Inside, it's stolen by Smith. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Someone always gets bumped. Someone always gets bumped.
Pistons trail by 11. Here's Drummond. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals and 13 tries.
He's
having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Jackson against Dawkins.
Net.
Here's Lopez.
Oh, nice
so
rebound, Lopez.
Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Some excellent numbers in this one for Lopez. 12 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Johnson in the corner.
Oh, who left them open?
They get it again, and it's sent back by Lopez. They get it back. Jackson kicks to Meeks. Drummond a screen. The dish to Johnson. A 3-ball.
Give me that.
And it's Johnson again missing. He lobs it up. And it's missing.
So close. You have no idea how much I want to get that.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
Jackson passes to Drummond. There's the screen. From 10 feet out. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Porzingis has got 8 rebounds in this game. The Knicks leading by 11.
You have no faith in the pass.
Dawkins kicks to Smith. New York moving the ball around.
Oh, whoa,
Stolen
what?
by Jackson.
Wait, why did I pass in front of me and not
And now
behind
the
me?
Pistons fast break. Kicks it to Drummond. Launches a 3. Another miss by Ilyasova. For New York, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Feeds to Afflalo. Here's Dawkins. 6 to shoot. To the inside.
Yes.
Porzingis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Outside Jackson. He kicks it to Ilyasova.
Oh, no.
It's
He
good.
can
The
shoot that.
assist this time from Jackson. Ilyasova's got 20 points.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Dawkins, the pass to Smith. Here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Johnson. Lopez sets a screen for Afflalo. And there's the pass to Dawkins. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Pistons trail by 10. Jackson drives in.
Oh, no.
Terrific.
Every single time.
Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Anthony's checked in for Josh Smith.
Run some pick and roll, dish to the screener, find an open short. Okay, got you.
Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Jackson. Here's Dawkins. They set the pick. Pass to Porzingis.
Yeah.
Easy layup after coming off the pick. Porzingis has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
To the middle, here's
Johnson. Oh my goodness.
Banked in off the glass.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Dawkins kicks to Anthony. Lopez a screen.
Oh.
Shot off the screen. And it's off the back rim, no good.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
A nice run they put together here to bring it a little closer.
Yeah, they got hot, and I didn't think I'd be saying this a little while ago, but now this game's up for grabs.
Here's Porzingis. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
He's finding all kinds of ways
Kevin
to get
Ross.
it done. What a quarter he's having.
Pistons trail.
I recognize your name.
Jennings dishes to Meeks. To the paint.
Oh my goodness.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
This is becoming way too
Drummond's
close.
got 18 points now here in the second half. Lopez a screen.
Oh.
They double in with Drummond.
Yes.
Passes it to Dawkins. Dishes it to Lopez. 5 on the clock. Anthony, the pass to Dawkins. Ball's knocked loose.
No. Oh, what?
And stolen by Drummond. And here we go. The Pistons fast break.
Nope.
It's
There it
stolen
is.
by Anthony. Here's Dawkins. The feed to Carmelo. Pass to Dawkins.
Oh.
It's stolen by Johnson. He dishes it to Jennings. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Oh my goodness. This is way too close.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
What? Oh my goodness. I tried to do a layup and they wouldn't let me.
Guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Okay.
Yep, and the
Stop
results
it.
on
We
the
need to stop it.
scoreboard are
We need to
attributed to
stop
how
it.
they've been out rebounded thus far.
Down low.
No.
To tie it up.
Stay.
Gets the bucket. Silver's got 22.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth
Oh
basketball.
my goodness. After a 10-point lead, they can't catch up to us, man.
Exactly the kind of looks
By passing it into the... Yeah. What's good, bruh?
Pistons on defense. Here's Dawkins. The pass to Porzingis. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make
Yes,
sure that
good.
you
You
don't
make
give
it.
a chance for the and one.
Yes,
falls,
okay,
so he hits
good.
both of them.
We needed some points. Now
Detroit
let's
with the
stop
ball.
them. We need to
Trailing
stop
by
them.
2. Outside Jennings. He feeds it to Ilyasova. Johnson the screen. Shot clock at 6. To the inside.
Really?
The bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low. The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Outside Jennings. Now, here's Meeks. He's guarded by a follow.
Oh, I swear if he made that shot again. They've been making every shot I fouled them with. It's making me upset. It's making me upset I'm fouling them to begin with just for jumping.
Mark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the
Another
arc,
tie.
the better off they'll be. And that's how you do it. Free throws can make a huge difference in a tight game.
Here's Dawkins. The dish now to Anthony.
Why did I pass that to him? Why did I pass it to Porzingis?
Johnson kicks to Jennings. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter to take the lead. And the rejection by Dawkins. Inside, Anthony lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
The drive by Jennings. Here's Dawkins.
That's the Aflo.
A follow to pass to Porzingis.
Or a follow. I should say his name properly.
Dawkins against Ilyasova. They double it with Drummond. Kicks it to Lopez. 4 on the clock. Some nice passing by New York here. A follow. No good. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside Jennings.
Don't you dare.
Wide open look. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And they commit an intentional foul.
Yeah, go for it.
So they can
Go
get into
for
the
it.
penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good.
Give me that,
both at the line.
Give me that 2-possession game right there.
To do it. I think any chance for a miracle comeback just went out the window.
Oh, it says I went off lines? That's weird. Try reloading it.
Drummond dishes to Johnson. There's the triple. Knicks
Win
with
it.
the rebound. And now they foul and stop the clock. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Oh,
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. So it's New York picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around.
Very upset if we lost
this. Motivation to close out a significant win.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, congratulations on the win and for setting your season high in points scored for yourself. Would you say this is the best game you've played this year?
Yeah, I think it's up there for sure.
It's not working?
I don't think I've had many other games where I've been this effective on the offensive end. There might have been a few where
That's
I had
weird.
a game, but this is probably the most best offensive game I've had so far, for sure.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11. And the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
47 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, no steals, but 4 blocks. But I know turnovers. I need to work on those turnovers. Carmelo made 15. Lopez made 14. 13. Oh my goodness. Some of these stats don't make any sense. What was our score? 100 and something? You can't tell me I made half of this team's points. 47, 15, 14, 13. That'll be about 40. Yeah, I made about the same amount of points as these 3 guys combined. Ooh, another badge. But yeah, guys, I think I'll call this an episode. Got an early day tomorrow, so I want to get some sleep and all that kind of stuff. It's already 11 o'clock. Got to get to school and all that stuff. But if you enjoy, please like, follow, subscribe, and all that stuff. If you want to check out the video in full, go to my channel on youtube.com/Oshenron. The banner says Project Iceman. Check it out. I think you'll really enjoy my videos. It contains videos it pretty much contains my stream videos, so there's really nothing to worry about missing something from the Twitch stream. You'll be able to see it on my YouTube channel. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's it. I guess I'll see you guys next time. Later.